Today we are going to be running through the mountains. Well, not running, but driving through the mountains to get to Bandimere.
And then racing tonight?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's the plan.
Awesome. We're gonna go get some breakfast at Burger King. I got up and took Micah's car to a car wash that was over there, and they're finishing getting ready. So yeah, we're gonna roll out. Bit of a contrast here, 5-inch dump, couple of those. I dig the dash in Anthony's ride. His little submarine harness straight through the bench seat. He's gonna start turning this thing up this week. He's even got tunes going. Did the patina to match. Because the truck bed wasn't enough, had to get the pit bike on. Made this trailer. Just in case.
I asked the question to some of the race makers, I was like, what is the one tool that one person had that everybody wishes they had? And they said a vice. And I found a trailer with a vice. And I haven't used it. So,
Well, it's because you have it. Now you don't need it.
yeah. So it's there for everybody else.
That's awesome. Getting all the good shots for Mac TV. He's professional. These guys work hard. It's fun to watch everything. See ya, boys. Be careful.
The group is just heading out of Canyon City this morning. We got some sleep in this town. We got out of Pueblo last night, and we're heading up towards the mountains. Bandimere is only 300 miles away from what Pueblo was, so it's not too long of a drive today.
About 3 hours.
We have racing in the afternoon yet, so we'll drive this morning, then we have racing.
It's up through the mountains, so it should be very pretty. It's not too hot yet, so it should be a good day.
Slow going right now. When we get to the next stop, we'll check in with Adam and Nick, see how Gap Train is doing. Had some heat issues on the open road. As long as they kept it under like 60, it was fine. This sustained uphill might be rough on it. We'll see. Temps aren't too hot though. And then Micah's car should be doing good. And I don't think Anthony has any issues with his S10, even though he's carrying like an extra 1,000 pounds of stuff. But I'm excited for Micah. Should be some pretty neat roads today. We have another, 150 miles of roads like this, and we'll just keep going back way to Bandimere is the route they take us, and it'll keep getting curvier and higher elevation. We are climbing now. Marcus, you good back there? You doing good?
Yep.
Oh, that's neat. Little stalls down there. And down we go. I texted Micah and Hunter about not riding their brakes going down, because if you haven't been driving through mountains before, you don't realize that if you just softly hit your brakes all the way down, you won't have brakes. So they will overheat. So proper thing is to use them not as often, but use them hard, and then downshift a little bit to help. Otherwise you will overheat everything, and next thing you know, you won't stop. So makes me a little nervous, but he'll going real fast, but man, when you start going downhill, you pick up some speed fast. So
In 2 miles, keep left onto State.
Down the mountain right now, a couple miles away from Denver. We got everyone in front of us. I think Dad and Marcus are either way behind or way ahead. We kind of lost them, but Zach's taking rollers of everyone, so we're all getting pictures taken, and it's pretty cool. But we'll video back when we're at the track.
well, that was interesting. Driving and the temp started getting wonky, and coolant temp gauge, or well, the coolant level was saying it was low. Come out here and it was leaking just a hair, and I thought maybe it was just a clamp. I started messing with it and it broke off the heater core connection there. So easiest thing to do is I had some clamps and a connector along just in case for my car, and just looped it here. Certainly don't need heat today, and we'll top it back off and hopefully should be good to go. Little man just chilling up there, looking at the cars drive by. Sitting here next to Robert in our little tent canopy city. No! Hello, welcome! Live from Bandimere Speedway. Third day of racing. Today was a drive day and a race day. Everybody made it, really no issues. My truck had an issue, but fixed it. So we got pitted next to Force Performance again. Yep. Got Gap Train ready. They actually made the quickest pass so far in the class. And they just have a stock bottom end, 5.3 liter, and big turbo from Robert. So be exciting. This track is actually, usually the prep is really, really good. So even though it's super high elevation and DA, it'll probably be some of the quickest passes for the class because it just sticks so well. So we'll get a bunch of good video. There's a pretty cool Jeep that's in first place right now, and I'll go check that out, and you guys will hopefully see that later in the video. So right lane is Rowdy Radial. They don't have everyone in the lanes yet. We're missing a couple. Passes a Rowdy Radial today. Donovan, I was talking to him for the last couple weeks. He had a cooling issue and got it figured out. He ran a good pass yesterday. Woo! A little spicy on that. All right, let's go, Anthony. Zach, the DSM. I gotta film them both at once. Oh man, he spun.
Zach and the
Or he think he broke it.
leaves a whole bunch of dirt and junk on the starting line and pulls over smartly after he has some issues.
Moo wanted his Moo belly in the shot. Choo choo. is getting them lined up. Yeah, this didn't sound bad. Yeah, it's getting there.
Down early goes 6:08 at 97. Shuts it down early, goes 6:08 at 97.
All right, Anthony, what are we doing? What's going on?
We done ate up a turbo. Thrust bearings are out, and Robert Force Performance is hooking us up, and we are going to get this thing under FP power.
Yep. Robert likes giving racers deals over here when they're sweating their asses off.
I even got the flange we need. So this time, so we'll tack this to your pipe there.
Yeah.
And
we may have to cut the pipe.
We might have to cut the pipe.
That's fine.
Take the wrap off and then cut the pipe to get it back to the hole.
I know I saw a death wheel.
Stick it straight up, one or the other, and then this remember right here.
I'll cut a hole in the hood. We'll stick it straight out the hood. I don't care.
80 by 88 millimeter HD 8088 right there. They go right on. And
yeah, man.
I bet you make more torque than you were making because it's gonna come on faster. That's big. That's big turn wheel.
Yeah,
the 81's got what 111 millimeter turn wheel in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is 96 by 88.
It's a 94 111 turbine wheel in it.
So you got to do this proud. I made 1080 wheel, hub horsepower with that turbo.
Not tire loss, but
yeah.
Loss,
yeah.
So we've been running 7's gonna shoot for 5 with the new turbo. We're putting that 516 pass in it.
I'll bet you it comes out a whole bit faster.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, I'll be able to come on boost a lot better. That's for sure. That's different. Cletus, did you guys swap that blazer or no?
The Jeep, the Heap. This thing, I believe, is still currently in first. Must be a blue thing. Boo's Mustang is a little bit darker, but similar. And they're number 1 and number 2. The Gap train is going to put the gap on it. This is Boo's beautiful car. How's my nitrous kit?
It's working good.
What'd you run?
I went a 46 there.
Nice.
The exact same tune that went a 46 yesterday. So I put 3 pounds in the ramp. It'd probably do a 39.
Here we go.
4.0. Something not too serious, but
It's gonna get interesting.
I gotta get in first.
All right, well, good luck.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
Get burnout here soon. This thing is so loud. This should go pretty fast.
Next one coming at you, Aiden Bailey. Aiden, his last pass made his first hit. Tom's son. If you never heard of Tom Bailey, then you don't know this world very much. Tom Bailey, the fastest ever on any of these drag and drive events, has gone 590 with his car. And then goes and like hooks up jet skis to it, puts it in the Gulf of Mexico, and then like takes his car out and Takes it through the McDonald's drive-thru and stuff. 5 second, like 240 mile an hour. Check out his YouTube channel.
So that's Tom Bailey's son driving that. That is deafening. So when Boo gets up here, he's in Rowdy Radial, and then Cletus is in Unlimited or Ultimate or whatever. So he'll just run the 8th mile, but then he'll run, and then Cletus will run it out the back. So it'll be a little of a weird race.
Next pair, that's Waldo. Some guy named Cletus McFarland.
Well, Marcus was supposed to do the outro, but he is outroed already. He used that all day. Hey, Bush Light.
Hi. I don't know what I'm supposed to say, but good day racing. Got a long drive tomorrow.
How many miles?
460 miles.
And what temp?
100-something degree weather. So it's gonna suck, but gonna stay the night here and then try to leave hopefully early to escape some of the heat. But
yeah, awesome.
Like, subscribe, and click the notification bell.